Used to want people to love me, so I learned how to sing. Then I thought I wanted money, so I could buy a nice thing. And when I found it, was as empty as could be, and now I'm staring.
Good morning, guys. Another glorious Saturday morning here. We are slowly starting to open up here in Ontario, so getting a little easier to get supplies and get things done for some of the projects we've got on the go. But today we are working on this garden behind us. It is a really large space, and every time I go to the garden center and drop a couple $100, it just doesn't seem to be enough. It doesn't even seem to really put a dent in anything. So the weeds are overtaking this space. So we are working together with the boys today. The sun is high and hot. I don't like to really do a lot of this kind of stuff in the high heat. It's been so hot around here, but it is definitely a lot cooler today than it has been. But although it's only 10:30 in the morning, and that's relatively early for these boys, it still is rather late to be doing something like this. So we might not stay at it too long, but got lots of water here for them, and we're going to get going and try and see if we can get this weed bed cleaned up today.
So one of the methods we use for our gardens is the paper on grass method when we're trying to do a quick garden. So we've tarped off some areas to let the grass die, but we're really just at this point trying to get some seeds and some plants in the ground that Amber's been planting and growing since February. So we'll put that paper down quite thick actually, and from there it allows us to mulch and compost and actually plant right in there, hopefully killing those weeds. You may have to do that a couple of times over a couple of years, but hopefully you can get enough done to kill them off. Some more papers.
Hey, buddy.
Listen. Hey, what's this? Is this a shot of whiskey?
Oh, I see ladybugs.
Isn't that good?
Yeah, it's good.
Seen the size of the ant I found on the...
So this is the second year that we've actually used this paper to try to kill the weeds out of this garden. 2 years ago when we cut everything out of here, it was quite thick, and it was probably a hill that had been growing for 40 years, weeds, trees, and grass. So we cut it all out, but this is the second year of papering this spot on the hill. Thick paper and lots of mulch. And let's hope that this year is the last year that we have to do this, because man, it's really hot and I need some water to cool myself off. Hot.
Did you see Walter? Were you nice to Walter?
She was nice.
Nice.
I said hi to her.
Good girl.
Mitch didn't even know though. That's why Walter came out.
I'd take the long way home if it meant I'd go walking by your door. Together we could see where the road will lead.
take a look here. We are done this little project for the day. We're both terribly hot and sweaty. It's hard for me to get
These
through.
guys are done.
Yeah.
My day is only halfway through. I will continue. Oh, is that sweat? Oh my god. I was like, how did that water get on my shirt?
Oh, that's a sign of a good work day right there.
Okay guys, let's
Anyways, I
stay
just
going.
wanted to say this wood mulch isn't the prettiest stuff. It is free, so that's kind of what we like about it. But if we had gone and got this from the garden center and got just regular mulch, it would have cost us a small fortune. So we subscribe to this. Actually, we don't subscribe, but you can sign up for a local wood chip drop for free wood chips. They need somewhere to put it. We've actually just got tree removal companies. If you want to search them up, we know a local arborist that comes once or twice a year and dumps a big huge load for us, and we usually take the year to use it. But this garden was so overran with weeds. I know it doesn't look overly pretty right now, but once we start getting things planted in it and hopefully be able to kind of weed it out a little bit better, that's kind of the goal. I do have a few things in it. I've got some hydrangeas and some sedums. Those are obviously very hardy. I planted some other things in here that just didn't seem to take off. I got some lavender. It's really, and there's my cherry tree. It seems to be doing lovely. But this hill is extremely windy, so I gotta do things that are somewhat low to the ground and very hardy. So, and needless to say, every time I go into the garden center, I spend a small fortune, and this is what ends up happening because I am developing my green thumb still. I still have a bit of a black thumb, but I'm working on it. I'm improving. This is what typically happens to my garden stuff. It's my lavender. I killed it. It looks prettier than weeds anyway, I think, but we'll see. Anyways, thanks for hanging out, guys. That was a big project. Until next time, stay safe. And keep living.
Was as empty as could be, and now I'm staring at my face above a bathroom sink, saying I want peace. It's where I